Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to the channel. Today we are asking Spirit to reveal a secret about your future. We're going to draw 3 cards together, and I'm seeing your first card here already, and actually I am also seeing 2 cards, 2 cards here as well. Forgive me, I'm diving straight into the cards. Welcome everyone, welcome. Welcome to everyone who is already a part of this beautiful community we're building here, and welcome to anyone new. This is the Moon Magic Weekly Tarot. Now, I don't only post readings weekly, as you are gathering, I'm sure, from this site, but I always post one every Sunday for weekly guidance, which is sort of where that came from. So let us look at these cards, and we'll draw a rune and a charm as well. So for pile 1, you have King of Earth, and we are asking, can Spirit please reveal a secret about your future? I'm loving the colour of this with this beautiful stone and my gloves, which were very much colour coordinating with that rock, that crystal. So King of Earth, pile 2, you have the card of integrity. Please bear with me. I'm very conscious that YouTube requires us to cover certain things, to cover things up these days. There we go. So we are sorted. Taking care of our lovely YouTube people who are doing things with really good intent, in all honesty. Now we then have pile 3, which is the 3 of air. This is your card, pile 3. Now let me draw a rune and a charm for these as well, as we center our energy in asking Spirit to reveal a secret about your future. Okay. So pile 1, you have the rune of Hagalaz. This is the rune of disruption. King of Earth. Interesting energy. Okay, pile 2, integrity. You have the rune of movement. And pile 3, you have signals, the rune of signals, along with the 3 of air. Okay, and we will draw a charm as well. So pile 1, your charm is a leaf. That's very beautiful. Pile 2, your charm is the flamingo. And pile 3, your charm is a fairy, little fairy figure. Okay, super souls, I'm going to leave the video running for just a few moments longer for anyone that wants a little bit more time. And you can always pause the video if you need longer. I'll put the timestamps into the description box and in a comment as well for phone users, so it's really, really easy to find the reading that you are looking for. If you feel you are drawn to more than one reading, and this can happen, it may be that Spirit is wishing to reveal more than one secret to you. There may be one area, or more than one area rather, where it will be helpful for you to understand or have an advance notice of something that is coming. So beautiful souls, trust your instinct. And truly, sometimes if you really, really feel that all 3 are speaking to you, then I would personally just listen in, trust those feelings and go with it. Beautiful souls, I will see you in a moment in the readings. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You have the King of Earth and you have Hagalaz, which is the rune of disruption, and a leaf. Really interesting. I feel like this leaf has fallen from the tree, almost like an autumn leaf. I feel like you're going to rise, come into your own in some way. this rune has no reverse. So however you look at it, there will be some form of either interruption or disruption. I sort of feel like you're elevated, coming into your own, stepping into a space of security, maybe financial stability, rising, and doing it. There's something about the way that you do it. I'm just going to draw more cards. Very interesting energy around your reading, my beautiful pile one. Such an interesting energy. Let's draw some cards for you here. See what we are shown. To start with, just some tarot cards. Okay, so you have Dominion, and then you have the Emperor. Wow, and then you have Science. Okay, yeah, you are going to come into your own, rise up. Now, I think the secret that Spirit is revealing to you is to do with this Science card. There's something you're doing. It's like making a contribution or having a discovery with this rune of Hagelas, disruption, interruption, the Great Awakener. It's like you make a discovery, or a scientific discovery, or you find something that's quite ordinary and everyday, and you are able to do something with it that's incredibly transformative, unique in the way that you approach it. It does, it feels like a discovery, and I feel it's very life-changing. You can bring it to life as well. You can make it real, you can make it happen with the Emperor energy. This is a really interesting reading. Let's draw some more cards for you. May we have more information? What is this secret that Spirit wishes to show? Pile one, please. What is this about? What does pile one need to know about, or what is being revealed for them? Oh, that's your card. We have, okay, we have Agape. I think that is how it is pronounced. We have the Flame. Yeah, we have the Destroyer. Okay, this is feeling like that energy of disruption. We have like these gold coins here as well. And this card, it's very interesting. I always look at the eyes here. They kind of look like an owl, but they also look quite like a wolf as well. The Destroyer. I think you make a discovery of some sort, or you do something. You take something that's always been approached in a particular way, and you find a different way of doing it. It does feel like a scientific revelation. It may not necessarily come in the way of science, but one way or the other, you become the master of it, or the achiever of it, or the bringer of it to light. The flame, the bringer of it to light. I think this is really a really significant, excuse my muddling of my words. I feel I'm slightly tongue-tied. That's the language, isn't it? People will be tongue-tied, flabbergasted that they've never really seen it this way before, or they didn't get it that way before. The card of Agape, it's very much a connection with Source, with Spirit, with God. Science is aligning so much with spirituality. The quantum physics are showing us and teaching us all about energy, whereas the wisdom traditions have always known that we're all one. We are all one and the same. I feel you find something like a revelation, or you uncover something, you discover something that people have never seen in that way before. And it could be something very earthly, very, what seemingly is very ordinary, but the way that you approach it is completely different. A discovery, an invention. And you really do rise almost like to the top of your game in some way, shape or form because of this. Let's draw another card for you, my beautiful pile one. I actually feel this is your card. Light and Liberator. Look at this, light attributes. Feeling your, or freeing yourself. I was about to say feeling yourself. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. The shadow attributes. Imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. How interesting. I do see you as liberating people, freeing people from something. It could be an everyday thing. Look, whatever this discovery is, whatever this extraordinary, revelationary something, guided potentially by spirit, by source. Just as quantum physics is demonstrating, literally, spirituality, I think you are going to be someone who brings to light something that liberates people. It changes people's ways of seeing, doing, thinking, believing. And you literally are, it's your crowning glory. It is your purpose and your calling. People can be free. They can be liberated from some form of restriction. Dominion is a card that speaks exactly of the same. It speaks of being in control of one's own energy. Hagelas speaks of freedom, liberation from something that felt restricting. Whatever your area of expertise, pile one, the secret that is being revealed to you about your future is that you are going to discover, bring to light, generate, show, reveal something that is quite remarkable and life-changing for many, liberating for many. It could be a piece of technology, it could be some aspect of spirituality or science, it could be a very grounded practical thing, an invention of something that changes people's lives, a bit like whoever discovered the light bulb. It's that sort of stuff. It could be some psychological way of working, but something is going to be your crowning glory, and it will change lives. Literally, it will change lives. I'm curious. I don't know if we will get a vast amount of information about the detail because it's a general reading. So these things are going to be very unique to you as individuals, because it's a certain way of seeing, doing, making something, whatever it is, it frees something up for people. But I am curious about things like the timescales of this, for example. We know that this is a future something, it's happening in the future. That's what we are asking about. May we have information about the timescales? We have the Knight of Wands. Now this would suggest this is moving forwards quite quickly, actually. The Knight of Wands, of all the knights, it's a very fiery, passionate, energetic, happening kind of energy. It's fast moving, it's happening, it's, yeah. And then we have the Five of Swords. Okay. Yes, look at the star that these Five of Swords are making. And see this card as well for you. We have the Six of Swords. It's very life-changing. I think it's going to happen very, very quickly, and it will really mean that you actually leave a lot behind. You leave a lot behind. Things that... It's back to that liberation. Not only will you leave a lot behind, but other people will be able to lay stuff to rest, live differently, walk away from conflict. Whatever this is for you, whatever the actual circumstances of your personal gifts, your career, your energy, your understanding, many people are going to be able to put something down that wasn't working, to move forward, to move away from conflict, to move away from difficulty. I think this is coming fast. And I genuinely see a benefit, something that was difficult, a limitation. Five of Swords again often indicates difficult decisions or living with limitations. And the Six of Swords, we are moving beyond those, we're moving away. I feel this is happening quite quickly. I really, really do. I'm seeing it move forwards energetically. Yeah, something very... It's extraordinary. I'm quite blown away by your reading, quite honestly, Pile 1. It's hard for me to identify what it might be because you will all come from many different backgrounds and many different circumstances with many different gifts. But the secret that Spirit is revealing to you is that you will be the pioneer of something that liberates people, frees people from some form of restriction, some way of doing something, whether you are an innovator, whether you are an inventor, whether you are a discoverer, whether you are a writer who assists people through a novel, that the range is phenomenal. But my beautiful Pile 1, I think it's happening really very fast with the Knight of Wands here. And it will genuinely change people's lives in a really, really powerfully amazing way. Pile 1, this is the secret that is being revealed to you today. This is your reading. Beautiful souls, if you have any inkling as to what this is, then this reading is arriving today to give you the encouragement to persevere. Don't hold back. You will be guided with Agape. You will be guided. Spirit will come to your assistance. Trust and follow through. Step up. Take the lead, literally. This will happen and it will benefit as many people as you may be imagining or thinking it might. Pile 1, this is an extraordinary reading and I feel you are making a truly amazing contribution to humanity at large and indeed maybe other areas of life as well, not just humanity. Beautiful souls, I'm thrilled for you and I am genuinely blown away by your reading. I really am. Tons and tons of love. Super souls, I post a couple of pick a card readings answering specific questions every week and always on Sunday for immediate guidance from Spirit with the heads up about the coming week, just to help to navigate daily life as we move through, well, the ups and downs and the ongoings of our everyday lives. So do check those out. If you want to make sure you never ever miss a reading, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, they should come into your stream. Beautiful souls, tons of love. And for all of you who have been asking about my prize draw, my monthly prize draw, I give away a pack of cards, oracle cards, and a free private reading. The link has now been changed. It was to join my subscriber email list. It is a subscriber offer. I said I'd give you the heads up. It has been changed. There is a new link in the description box if you wish to join that email list. Once you're on it, you are in that monthly prize draw, ongoing forever. Beautiful souls, tons of love, and watch out for the announcement. I always notify people here on YouTube in a video, so do watch out for that. Tons and tons and tons of love to you. Hey, Pile 2, welcome to your reading. We are asking Spirit to reveal a secret about your future. You have the card of integrity and the flamingo and the owl and the rune of movement. Now the rune of movement is something building, something getting bigger, gathering momentum. I'm very struck though by the fact that we are covering something up here. We're covering up this person for the benefit of people's sensitivities, so very appropriate, and that's completely fine. But flamingos are visible, like they're the opposite. You can't miss them. If you go around a bird park and they have flamingos, they stand out like a sore thumb. Well, not a sore thumb because they're very beautiful, but they stand out. You can see them. And we have an owl here. Something is becoming visible in your world. Let's draw more cards and see what we are shown, my beautiful Pile 2. May we know what secret is being revealed about my pile two's future, please. I'm actually seeing that card just there. Okay, and we are going to draw an oracle card as well. Okay, and I think we will draw 3 from this pack. I'm going to take the one right at the bottom. Okay, what are we shown for my beautiful pile 2? We have the sun. Well, that could not be brighter, it could not be more visible. We have the Queen of Cups and the Prince of Cups. Now, sometimes the sun is a card that indicates love and a relationship of higher consciousness. What else do we have here? We have the riddle. We have Thanatos. Big cards. Big, big, big cards. And we have the flame. How curious. This came out in pile 1 as well. And then we have vampire, light attribute. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Shadow attributes, depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining and codependency. The riddle. How very interesting. Now, I'm not saying exactly, this might be a little too specific for a general reading. I'm not saying exactly that you are a whistleblower per se, but I think you bring something to light, or you reveal something that is currently hidden. You are an active participant in solving a riddle. If you were drawn to pile 1, this was in pile 1 too, there may be some reference point between the two, but I'm not going to say any more than that. Thanatos is about death, rebirth, transformation, and we have a spider's web. Do you know what comes to mind? A web of lies, actually. Vampire makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Oh my goodness me, beautiful souls. I actually think what Spirit is revealing to you is that either something will be revealed that will liberate you, or you will be someone who brings something to light that liberates you. There's a visibility. The rune of movement is just one of the most powerful and positive runes out of the whole bag of runes. And the flamingo, I always feel it's got the energy of Leo, which actually rules the sun. That kind of celebratory, bigger than life, larger than life, visible, seen. I think the secret that is revealed about your future is that something is brought to light. Now, it could be you bringing something to light, or someone else could bring something to light, that it gets seen. If there is anyone in your world, my beautiful souls, if there's anything actually troubling you currently that feels a bit deep and dark, then this will be brought to light. The riddle will be solved. Your flame will no longer be hidden, stifled. I need to draw more cards, I really do. I'm so curious about your reading. I feel like this is actually something that's bothering you already. That's what I'm feeling like. I don't think this is actually new to you. You know when someone or something's going on behind the scenes and you just wish you had the information and the realness of it, because then you could take action accordingly. but you're sort of, you can't. It's almost like your integrity, because you have integrity, it's almost like your integrity is stopping you from taking action. You know that something doesn't feel quite right, but you can't do anything about it because your integrity wouldn't allow you to act in that manner. But simultaneously, you can't really take a legitimate action because you sort of know it's going on, but you can't work it out because you haven't got all the information. The riddle is going to be solved. Something is going to be brought to light. You may actually hear about it through the internet, through the web. It could be an email that arrives for you. But this is something or someone who is either an energy drain, or they are trying to dampen your light, or you almost have felt you have to be kept underground or hidden, because to be open would maybe make you more of a target. But this problem is going to be solved. Here are our cards. You have the Four of Swords. How interesting. This is a Four of Swords, which is always a very lovely contemplatory sort of energy, I think. It's like we can pause, we can meditate, we can kind of just get settled and know that we'll see the answers. And this always, for me, feels like an eye in the middle, these shapes. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Traditionally, this can be a bit of a dark night of the soul card. I think you are juggling, or you have been juggling with a lot of ideas about this. You know, when something doesn't feel right, it's very interesting. We are talking about Spirit revealing a secret for you in the future, okay? But I actually do feel this does connect to something that's going on in your present time. You can't work it out because you haven't got the information. And you know, when we don't have enough information, what tends to happen is your mind runs wild. And you think, well, it could be this, or it could be this, or it could be this. Those kind of scenarios where you're trying to figure it out. In reality, you can't figure it out because you don't actually have all the information. But you're trying, and what happens is you start to work overtime. And this is actually current. Now, I'm seeing that you're not letting it entirely suppress you, but at the same time, it's quite hard to put it down. May we have more information, please? What is this about? More information, please, for my beautiful pile 2. And how does this get resolved? How does this get sorted? Okay, Five of Swords. So we know that I feel something becomes clear. Look at this, the apple. I said right at the start, either you would be a whistleblower and revealing something, or someone else will be a whistleblower and reveal something to you. I feel this is like, what's that saying when people don't want to rock the apple cart? Someone just says, oh, whatever, I don't care, this isn't right, there's no integrity here, I'm going to upset the apple cart, I'm just going to say how it is. That's what's going to happen. I think someone or something will come through. I do think with the web here, the information will come through, it will come to you. Something is going to come to light. This is the secret that Spirit is revealing for you about your future. Something will come to light about someone. I think you know that there's something going on behind the scenes, but you simply don't have enough information to really with integrity deal with it. This is going to change. I'm going to draw another card, some clarifying cards around this specific card. I think something comes through, like an email or some information through the web, through the grapevine, however you look at it. Something comes to light. It is that whistleblowing energy. Something is revealed, larger than life. And it means, yeah, what does it mean for you? I feel you no longer have to be suppressed. May we ask, please, a little bit more about this vampire card? Could we have some clarifying cards around the vampire energy? Okay, we have quite a lot of cards here. So we have the Princess of Discs. We have the Four of Cups. Okay, we have the Seven of Discs and we have the Empress. There's an agenda going on. It does feel like this closet stuff, you know, being kept in the closet, something being kept in. You're not being given the information you need. You know it, but you're not being given what you need. It's like somebody is making themselves out to be really amazing. And actually, that's not really what they are at all. There's something else. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on here. And I do think they're creating a lot of division, actually, with this Seven of Discs. Someone's coming in, though, to change this. With the Empress. You're being asked to bide your time. My beautiful pile 2, bide your time. Don't buy into it. Don't invest in it. Don't be drawn into it. With the Empress energy, the feminine, the mother energy. Don't be drawn. You can cut the apron strings. You don't have to get involved, because this is going to come to light. Quite possibly when you least expect it. Because I do think it gets in the way. It gets in your head, under your skin. That's what I want to say. Yeah. Something will be brought to light, or something will come to an end. Gosh, I almost want to say, I think whoever this is, this energy vampire, I sort of almost feel like there's some sort of karmic comeuppance, if I'm really honest. You don't have to be involved in this. Step away. Go be somewhere else. You don't have to be involved. I really do feel there's some sort of karmic comeuppance. That sense of, you know, what comes around, or what goes around comes around. I actually do think they will just, what comes to them will come to them because it is due. You don't have to be involved in this at all. Someone else is going to, yeah, whistle blow. Actually, I thought it might have been you, and maybe there is a possibility of that for some of you, but for the majority of you, in all honesty, I feel like somebody else is going to upset the apple cart. Somebody else is going to bring something to light. You just need to trundle along as you are already. Yeah, somebody else is going to say no. Just, you know, enough is enough. Justice will be served. This needs to stop. Somebody else is going to step up into that position. And they, in many ways, their actions will reveal what needs to be seen, to bring it to light. May we ask for cards about the outcome? I feel I really want to push through and continue with your reading, pile 2. Yeah, King of Discs, how beautiful. Yes, look at this. I almost feel like a part of you has been keeping underground, or just about, you daren't put your head above the parapet. You move things along quietly and slowly. I think that's changing. I think you're going to see the air, the light at the end of the tunnel. You can come out from underground. You can be seen. I mean, maybe this person, gosh, I almost want to say slightly is removed, but taken out of the picture, literally. Or shown, seen for what they are, so they can no longer affect you, really. Enough is enough. Justice will be served. You don't need to buy into this in any way, shape or form. Justice will be served. The secret that Spirit is revealing about your future is that you don't have to worry about this. I think it really plays heavily on your mind, sends your mind into a bit of a spiral from time to time, when you really kind of start thinking about the, you know, what does this mean and why is somebody behaving like that, or all that, just picking up on the energy. You don't need to worry. Everything will be revealed. Somebody else is going to step up and say enough is enough. And you actually, with integrity, with dignity, can be seen for who you really are. The solid, steady, genuine, reliable person with integrity. You have I feel like you're an old soul, actually. You have an old soul, and in many ways you've probably endured quite a lot, my beautiful pile 2. But your message is clear. It does relate to the here and now. You don't need to worry about this. You don't need to invest in it. You don't need to be tangled or hooked in it. You can kind of sever those, cut the apron strings. Somebody else is going to, I think, do the whistle blowing. And if it is in reverse and you do it for someone else, then, you know, all well and good to you. But I do feel predominantly this is actually the other way around. Somebody else will be the whistleblower. Somebody else will reveal something. And then because it is seen, what's that saying? A leopard doesn't change its spots. Going back to the energy vampire here. A leopard doesn't change its spots. So someone who is presenting themselves as being full of glory and benevolence when really they're not. There's something quite different behind closed doors here. And yeah, they divide and conquer, I think, in their attitude to things. Yeah, somebody else is going to come in and say enough is enough. Whistleblow stuff. Beautiful. I mean, it just does feel, I say beautiful because it's always really sad when this happens, isn't it? It's really sad. But it's how it needs to be. And I think it is perhaps through the internet, through the web, that this information comes to light. Something is seen or known. And because of that, there's a sense that you can move along, let go, finally let go of something that has been a bit of a weight, caused you to feel like you can't be fully visible in case these sort of energy draining people kind of linger or cling. My beautiful pile 2, move along with your life. Don't worry about it. Just glide through life. Do your own thing. Love yourself. You've done nothing wrong. This will sort itself out. And this is the secret that Spirit is revealing about your future. It will sort itself out. And not only that, it will happen in quite a publicly exposing way of someone who has behaved badly. There will be a revealing, a whistleblowing, so to speak, a tipping up of the apple cart. And I think that that will free you because justice will be served. You are then free to be seen for who you really are rather than some entanglement that somebody may have been presenting in order to protect themselves. My beautiful pile 2, your message is very, very, very clear. I am sending you the biggest hug and all the love in the world. You are going to shine. You are going to be in a place of celebration. Fantastic, visible, seen, wonderful, larger than life. Your flame no longer dimmed. It's beautiful. So, pile 2, thank you for being here. Thank you so, so much. I post these pick a card readings a couple of times a week, and I always also post a regular weekly reading on a Sunday with immediate guidance from Spirit, and we actually look at what's happening in the coming week. So if you want to get all of my videos and you don't want to ever miss a reading as soon as I upload it, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, they should always come into your stream. For those of you who have been asking about my monthly prize draw, the link wasn't working, it had broken down. Thank you so much, all of you, for telling me this. If you're new to my channel, I give away a pack of oracle cards and a free private reading every month. Now, the link to join my subscriber email list had broken down. That is how you join. It's a subscriber offer, and once you're on that list, you're on it forever. Thank you all to those of you who've let me know. It has now been replaced. There is a new link and a new page, and it is in the description box below and the comments if you wish to join that email list so that you can be in that prize draw. And do watch out for the announcement of the winners, because I announce them here on YouTube. Beautiful souls, I am sending you all the love in the world, and I kind of feel like I'm looking forward to your liberation, your celebration of yourself. Pile 2, this is the secret that Spirit reveals, so you really don't have to worry about this at all. Tons and tons of love. Hey, pile 3, welcome to your reading. I am so struck by the rune of signals when in this card it is full of signs, symbols, signals, runes and other ancient symbols. How remarkable. What is this about for my beautiful pile 3s? Are you going to enter into some form of study, or are you going to teach others? We have a beautiful fairy, quite wispy, ghosty looking as well, very slender, almost like a nature spirit of some sort. Let's ask for cards and see what we are shown for my pile 3. What is the secret that Spirit wishes to reveal about your future? May we have information, please, for pile 3. May we have information, please, for pile 3. That is your card. Okay, and let's draw some oracle cards as well. May we have information for pile 3. Okay, I'm going to use this card. I am feeling that one. And actually, I'm just seeing that one right in there. That is the one. And one more for you, my beautiful souls. Let's just get out another card, and we'll probably draw some more as the reading progresses. Sort of depends what information comes through. Pile 2, we just had to keep on going. There was so much to discover. So let us have a look and see what we have. So you have the card of peace, 2 of swords. You have the Emperor. Then you have the 5 of swords. This is a card of defeat. What do you overcome? What do you defeat something? You overcome something. You learn. You learn something. You learn from experience here. This is what this card is about, the 3 of air. King, light attributes, enlightened, benevolent leader, benefiting those in your charge. Shadow attributes, excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. This is very much the energy of the Emperor coming through here, my beautiful souls. Now, this is rather fascinating. Signals, signs, information coming to you. Profound information. I think you are on a learning. Look at this. I'm so sorry. That just stopped me in my tracks there. You have the King again. Wow, the King and the Emperor. You have Kairos, the all-seeing eye, and you have the sword. How interesting. Like a bolt of lightning. You are going to be a leader in your field. You really are. You're seriously going to be a leader in your field. You're going to defeat something, overcome something, get through and beyond something. Now, curiously, my beautiful pile 3, I think there is a window of opportunity around you right now. It's like a signal, a sign of something that you can step into and learn more about. You may even be experiencing a conflict. Do I, don't I? Do I take this opportunity or not? I feel with this King card, literally something's being offered to you. It's full of potential. I think you're being shown this incredible leadership potential, King and the Emperor. You could not get bigger, more powerful, more successful cards ever. I think you're being shown this because right now something is right in front of you that is a major opportunity for you to learn and step into, to rewrite your future. If we think about your future as being, Let's say if we think of your life as a timeline with Kairos, Kairos speaks of time. If we think of your life as a timeline, and the point of power is always in the now. So now is the moment when what you do today is changing your future. There is something happening right here and right now around you. It's like opening the book of your life, and the past has already been written up to this point today. But the future, you can write whatever story you want. You can write the shape of it. This beautiful sylph-like nature spirit, this little fairy, it's very slight, very gentle energy, quite ghost-like in its own way. I think the reason this is quite ghost-like is because it's almost as if right here and right now, you could, it's not that you would miss it, but you perhaps can't yet vision in how big this could be for you. There is an opportunity right in front of you, right here, right now, on your timeline, in the moment. The point of power is always in the now. Your reading is asking you to seize it, to see it, to seize it, and to run with it. Get over any procrastination. Get over anything that is in the way. Don't let an obstacle stand in your way here. You're being offered an opportunity. It's a nugget of gold that's going to grow into a great big amount of gold. This is one of those moments where making a decision, making a choice is really important and really significant. And this is worth seizing the moment because it's going to be really, really, really successful. It's going to take you up that ladder of personal achievement and leadership. Enlightened, benevolent leaders, benefiting those in your charge. That's the secret that's being shown. It's your future success in leadership, and the fact that there is something that you need to step into now. It's an opportunity. There's a book being opened in front of you and you can write it. If any of you are being offered an opportunity for some form of study, higher learning, education, in any way, shape or form, training, this is a good time to embark upon it. It really is. You're going to be shown exactly what you need to make this happen. May we have information, please? May we have more information? Yeah, we have the 8 of Cups. Seeing this card. And the 3 of Swords. And what else do we have for my beautiful pile 3? Okay, so we've got 2 cards. I'm going to take the one on the top first, and then we'll look at this in a moment. King of Swords. Take charge. Don't procrastinate. I think you could be endlessly weighing this up. You're not necessarily really seeing the fullest potential here, but it really is. This is the sailing off into the sunset card here. Take charge. Get really logical about it. Not emotive, but logical. All that king energy. Be really clear about what you want and how you're going to get it. Be practical even. Make clear, decisive decisions. What's our final card? Princess of Discs. Look at the oak leaves. Yeah, you're going to succeed. Don't let anything get in the way at this point in time. Don't allow yourself to talk yourself out of this. No procrastination. This is what's being offered. Of course, it's your free will and your own personal conscious choice. But everything in your reading pile 3 is saying to you, there's actually something being offered to you now that will in the future put you in a very significant position of leadership, of kingship. Don't back down now. This is not a moment to back down. This is a moment to be very clear, very decisive, very committed. No procrastinating. make a decision and be prepared to act upon it. I feel I want to draw just a few more cards for you. Could we just have a little hint about how this is in the future, or any aspect of this for my beautiful pile threes? Could we just follow through and have just a little bit more information? So we have the Princess of Cups. I sort of feel like you've got the world in your hands, the world in your sights, and you can be very, very generous. Yeah. I think you will be a genuinely good leader. You're being shown actually that not only can you be a good leader, but the world needs good leaders. Yeah, Judgment. Yeah, the world needs good leaders. With the Six of Swords. Interesting, this has come up in, I think, in almost every reading. How fascinating. With the card of Judgment, I do feel like you're going to bring in, it's like a new style of leadership that's really needed. One that is genuine, honest, non-judgmental. One that holds the higher values. I always think with this particular Six of Swords, it's like we have two people in cloaks. Cloak and dagger is what comes to mind here. You know, it's like what I would call old style ways of management that were maybe lacking in integrity, not very good for people, not really very beneficial for, if you were a tutor, not very beneficial for your students. You're changing that. You have the ability to be really empowering for people as a leader. Yes, you have to step into this process of growth, of learning to get there. But whatever that is being offered to you at the moment, it will grow and build. I really literally feel like there's some element of your calling in this. If you think of calling and purpose as being multi-layered, so there's the immediate stuff of our lives where we are drawn to do something in the here and now, step up and do it, and that can feel like a calling and a purpose. There's a lower layer. It's like looking at, if you were standing in front of a cliff and looking at the layers of the rock in front of you, there are lower levels where there's a bigger purpose. It's like the soul's evolution purpose layer, as opposed to the immediate layer in your immediate world. You can make a real difference here. Old ways, cloak and dagger ways of doing things can be out. Inappropriate misuse of power can be out, and you can step up and be a leader who really makes a difference. This is what we're being shown, the secret about your future, becoming a leader that people are really proud of, people really look at. If you become a president or of somewhere, even if you become president of your country or a prime minister, or it's a position of really significant power, king and the emperor. And it's like you can use your power well. I'm hearing that song, you wear it well. it's like that's how it goes. Yeah, you wear it well. And the world needs this kind of leadership, whether this is in the corporate world, whether it is in your community locally, whether it's taking that role within your family, if your family members, some of them are a bit dysfunctional, whether it is bigger, like literally becoming a president or a prime minister or a minister or a councillor or whatever it is. There's something really huge about your kingship, that energy, and this is non-gender specific, but you are to become a leader, or you have the opportunity to become a leader. This is the secret that Spirit is revealing to you about your future. This leadership will come and the world needs it. You will be crowned in a really good, strong way, solid way. The opportunity that's right in front of you now, a gateway of learning is what is going to take you there. That's the signal, the sign to move forwards, step into that space of growth. Don't procrastinate, don't deliberate, don't pontificate is the word. I think that's right. This is a time to go for it. Be really logical, be really practical. This will come. You will grow steadily, slowly, solidly, consistently. And this is the end goal, and this is the secret Spirit is revealing today. I am very humbled and greatly honoured to be reading for you, beautiful souls. Pile 3, this is your reading. Beautiful souls, thank you for being here. I do pick a card readings several times a week with very specific questions like today. I always post a reading every Sunday with, basically we ask for an immediate message from Spirit and we look at information for the coming week. So you have the heads up in navigating your everyday life for the coming week. All of these readings are timeless. You can find additional readings in my Timeless Readings playlist that answer lots of questions. So do check those out, or go to the Moon Magic Weekly homepage and click on the videos. You'll see all the videos that I upload. Beautiful souls, thank you all of you who let me know that the link to join my subscriber email list had ceased to work. Oh my goodness me, I have to tell you this, beautiful souls. Walking right across my lawn in broad daylight is the most heavenly hedgehog. Absolutely beautiful. They don't normally come out in daylight. I see them at night. I will go out and see them and you can hear them. They're so noisy. Truly, honestly, they sound like a human being snoring. But this hedgehog, it has walked boldly right across the grass. I'm actually, well, it's wandering around. If I can catch a video of it, beautiful souls, I'll put it on at the end after this video, pile 3. I feel like this is a message for you. Be bold. Take that step. Step into the open. Take that learning curve. Don't be afraid to have a go. Take an ownership of your space. Hedgehogs are normally very quiet, very private. This is about stepping up. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, he or she is definitely ambling, literally round on my lawn. I'm going to conclude our reading. What I was just saying, I will just quickly finish up, is I have a prize draw every month. I give away a free private reading and a pack of oracle cards. It is a subscriber offer, and if you want to be in that draw, you need to put yourself onto my subscriber email list. Thank you all of you who let me know the link wasn't working. We've had to create a new page. We now have a new link, and it is in the description box below and in the comments for phone users. If you are already on that list, don't worry, it all still works. You're still there. Watch out for the announcement, because I do announce the winners here on YouTube in a video. And yeah, thank you so much, all of you who let me know about that. And if you're not on that subscriber email list and you want to add yourself to it, please go ahead and do so. In the meantime, I am going to say thank you, all the love in the world. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you wish to. That would be wonderful to support the channel. And I'm going to go and video this beautiful creature who is absolutely out in the open, and I feel really on your team. And I will add, if I can get it on my phone, it certainly doesn't appear to be in a hurry to go anywhere. I'm going to put that in the video after your reading. Beautiful pile 3, tons of love. What a gift. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't this just gorgeous, pile 3? Just for you. Absolutely heavenly.